Welcome back. I have recently changed the analog sticks for my friend on his Xbox 360 controllers. I had two of them here, and one I've reassembled. This one's waiting for some of the rubber membranes. But when I went to plug in the little Wi-Fi receiver that he gave me, it does nothing. I get no USB notification noise. I get nothing on Device Manager. If I press the button, nothing happens. There's usually, I believe, a light on here. I don't own one of these, so I don't know. So I've tried it on a different computer. It still does the same thing. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with it. So I thought I'd open it up and see if we can figure out what's wrong. So let's do that. Let me shut this down. Alright, let me zoom in a bit. Well, I have never opened one of these. I don't know how it comes apart. I can't see any sign of screws under the label, so I assume it is glued or snapped shut. So let's see if we can figure it out. See if there's somewhere I can get my spudger in there. Sounds promising. I think it is glued together with some sort of heat sealant or something. Yeah, that's definitely been glued on there. I don't think I damaged anything. Right, let's get that out. Right, let's have a look under the microscope. So I assume the red one is the positive. Let's pull that out. Let me get my meter going. No, that one is not anything to do with that. It goes straight into a via or via on the other side. Oh, there's a fuse there. A fuse of a D. Oh, could it just be the fuse? If that's the case, then that would be interesting. That would be easy. Too easy. What is D? What is a D fuse? So D is 1/4 of an amp. 0.25. I don't think I have one that small. I shall stop the recording and see what I've got. If not, I'll have to get one. I mean, I could put a perfectly calibrated wire on there and call it a day.
You know, it's funny when someone is telling me, sorry, is the fuse, it's, you know, just check the fuse. But, you know, they know I don't have fuses here, you know? You know what I mean? There are no fuses.
Moments later.
Well, surprise, surprise, I do have some fuses, and I have 1/4 amp fuses. So that's good. So I might use my tweezers for that. Let me get a cable. This came with a nice silicone cable for it. I'll just use a power bank for that. Plug him in the power bank. Let me get something to hold on to that, because it is a very wobbly board. We can use a good old blue tack for that. Stick it down like that. Nice. I think I'll put it like that. Right, back to the microscope. Let's have a look. There we go. Right, let's clean up the pads a bit. And then we can put some fresh solder on there. Just put a bit on that. See if I can get this out successfully without it pinging everywhere. Too late, it's already pinged somewhere. Eh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? He's disappeared. Alright, let's tip it over. It's so small. Small. Right, I don't care if it's straight or not, as long as it's on there. Right. Right, so we should have, yeah, we have continuity between those 2 points. Let's give it a little clean up. Lovely. Right, let's go back to the overhead. Can unplug that now. Let's see if it works. Okay, moment of truth. Yes, yes. We have a light, we have a ding dong. Check the device manager. Look, it's there. Yes. Brilliant. Right, how do we connect this? Never used that before. Huh. Something happened. JOY.cpl. Haha, yes. Yes, it's there. Brilliant. Excellent. Right, let's go to gamepad tester site. Cancel that. Yay! Woohoo! Haha. I'm well happy with that. Nice. Well, nothing very exciting, but I'm pleased with myself. Managed to get two Xbox 360 controllers back to a playable state, and managed to fix this thing. This little thing. Microsoft Xbox 360 wireless receiver for Windows. Well, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.